Chop's first. Chop, how are you, how you always first? Oh, hold on, we'll right back in a second. Trying to get this. I always forget about this one part. Hey, Daniel Dean, how's it going today? Hey, Daniel. Alright, there we go. So there's no continue, we're completely starting this game full. God, I hate that the display capture doesn't work. Am I too loud? It's showing that I'm too loud right now. Oh, I got my coffee. Yeah, a bit. I hate when the settings... There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Alright, new game.
Magalan.
Magalan.
Home to a civilization of millions.
It's like it's about to be hit.
Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities.
Called it.
Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magalan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable.
Yeehaw. That's what he sounds like.
Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magalan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the Clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the Outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To Berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress Ice Palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magalan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magalan.
Oh, Black Betty, Magalan. Oh, Black Betty, yeah. Sounds like a PS3 game. Yeah, it came out in 2017, and the year it came out, it just didn't hit the mark. Still, I wanted to play it. It interests me. Oh, bird strike. A bird caused a super advanced spacecraft to crash. Fucking bird. I can already see like why this game didn't get good reviews. I mean, for being 2017, the graphics are
Jax, you failed
lazy.
your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
I didn't see the rifle fire. I saw he hit a bird. But even still, like anything like, who's that guy? Did you just steal my shit? Hey Parker, how's it going today?
I should be dead. I better move before they come back to finish the job. And I better find a weapon.
Oh, healing plant. Healing herb. Blue flowers look like something. I don't even know what I just did. Oh. Alright, we're finding some stuff out. Flame leaf. Okay, the controls are a little weird. Let's see what's crouch. Nope. The map's good size. An iron bar. I can't climb on stuff. There are only 2 people live stream this, you and someone? Like right now? Trying to figure it out. Oh, oops. I don't think I needed to take that. Okay. Ah, there we go.
Must have been here for days. The Elex is gone from my system. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job. It was someone else. This is Idan. Enemy territory. If Calyx returns, or if the Berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure. Old world ruins.
Yeah!
Maybe I could find something useful in there.
Come here, you rat. Quick actions and heavy text E combos.
Skin.
Yay!
Like one of the free people. There mustn't be a scrap of Elex left in my body.
I gotta take a shit real quick. Won't let me in. Alright. Small mental. God damn it. I keep hitting. Ooh, I can loot. I'm just exploring. So one thing I like to do in games is grab everything. Oh, there's a Let's Play that's 291 episodes? Holy shit. Well, we'll see. I'm not guaranteeing I'm gonna play it a lot. I've just been curious about this game, and I figured, hey, if anything, I'll stream it. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a couple episodes if people like it. Alright, let's get moving.
U3, one of my crony units. It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's insalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still
Douglas and
active, I might
Dragons.
find it here in the town. Finding that drone would be helpful.
Live stream the 201 episodes at once. All of them. Alright. Welcome to the 24-hour stream. Oh, it's dead. I can't pick it up and fix it. Let's go down here. Rat! Okay, that was weird. And a waste of time. Ooh, arrows. Ooh, a bow! Alright, now we're doing some hunting. Maybe it's got some realism in it. Maybe I have to shoot a rat with a bow and not just like clobber it with a metal pipe. Because now it's no good. Ooh, wine. Yellow gemstone. Tape. Casket for when I die. Alright, I think we got everything. Wagon wheel. Now I could loot it.
Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
I'm pretty sure this game is open world, but I think starting out it's just linear right now. Just so I can pick up stuff I need. We can sit in the chair. 30 hours? Oh god. I couldn't do it. Uh-oh. Okay. I was like, I said, I don't know how to get up. Die. Oh, there's the mom. God damn. Alright, we got... Oh. I don't get that. I don't know where the other one... Oh, there it is. And now I can't loot it. Oh, I gotta have my weapon away. Interesting. We're learning, we're learning. I tried to jump on it and it went to a cutscene. Here we go. Now we're opening it up. Chapter 1. Maybe I'll name these too.
I'm here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zakor?
If I want answers,
he's actually talking.
I need to find him. And for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
I thought it was just narration, but no, he's talking to himself. Well, that's good, I guess. Oh, wait, can I go back in here? Elex. Hey, there we go. Wait a minute. I wonder if there's a way up there. Oh. He does actually jump onto stuff. Yeah, whatever. Keep going. He's 100% is crazy. Yep. Especially he's talking to himself.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
My jetpack. Finally, some luck.
I didn't even see
The
it.
guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
So this guy stole our armor, but he dropped the jetpack. I'm probably gonna nitpick this game to shit. Just 'cause. Never drop the jetpack. No, you gotta keep it. You gotta... That's the chillest one I've seen so far. He's just relaxing. What scared you, Chop? More toilet paper. Toilet paper is so important when it comes to living outdoors. Look at that. I think I'll take all the cigarettes, man. I think I have enough toilet paper to take a shit now. Good thing we found those outhouses. Can't see me. Oh.
Edan, the land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calyx's job for him.
Oh, the alert. I don't know how to crouch. I assume there's a way. But oh wait, what if I... There we go. Oops. What? Okay. It's a cutscene. Oh, this is all part of it.
Come on, get up.
Dude, is my guy indestructible? Like that?
If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should
The
get
fucking
better.
axe went in his
I heard
neck.
you before
Or
you even
am I
left the
seeing
ruins.
stuff?
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
Prove you're not the thief, and I might trust you. Only facts
I like this
matter,
guy.
not words.
Trusting people
no.
quickly out here
I
is
know,
as good
Chop.
a way
You
to
want
get
the
killed
thing.
as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive. And people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the Rotboars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
But I didn't see anyone.
You're scared of the Alps.
Aren't you? They
doesn't
kill
like
most
that.
people on sight, the lucky ones. If you're unlucky, you'll end up a slave or stripped down for Elex inside of one of their converters. But hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliath, and you can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and
So this is
hoping
our
to stay
first
alive.
faction.
I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
She says like, it sounds like you've been brainwashed.
I will come with you. That doesn't mean I trust you.
Trust is earned. That goes both ways. Better remember that. Every choice you make adds up in this
Gold
world.
increased.
The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you?
Damn.
Well, all that changes
Throwing
today.
some shade.
Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for Elex, the people of Goliath will
I
defend
like
you.
this dude's
You
sword.
won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliath needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
you just take people in?
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So,
Yeah,
what's it
Sky.
gonna be? Are you gonna
Talking.
stay here, or come with me?
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
I mean, I did shoot 2 arrows at his back.
Yes, well, I'll
and
take
missed
it as a
somehow.
compliment. You won't regret it. Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks.
Guess if I had someone sneak
make
up
a
behind me
warrior
trying
of
to
you.
shoot me with
We
arrows,
should
I'd
get
probably
going.
put a...
This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack
Where did
of
his
them turn
axe
up
go,
here.
by the way?
Follow me to Goliath.
has a sword on
You
him.
can earn the Elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I will come with you to Goliath. Lead the way.
Then follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the
I need to
light
find
from
my
a
armor,
shrine.
but
You can see that
I
from
don't
a
think
good
that's going to
distance
happen
away.
yet. So I might as well go get
and the
some
name's
weapons.
Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Something better
Very
than
well.
my bow.
And keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting
2
ground of
arrows
some of the
left.
local wildlife. And neither of us want to end up as Rotboard food.
Ooh, an axe.
Are you ready to go on?
Don't mind me, I'm just picking flowers.
Okay. Watch your
These-
step. I've never come
these
through this
cutscenes
area
get
once
me.
without getting attacked.
Let's keep going.
All right. Then follow me.
I'm not gonna sound scared. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Let's go.
Ooh, piece of candy. Turn the music down.
We should get moving.
What are the
Everything
ruins
else
over
sounds
there?
decent though.
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left
Turn
behind.
that down too. That one was loud. I want to find the thief that took my armor.
Can we find anything useful there?
I just want to find
Maybe.
shit.
Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rotboars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
Eaten by rotboars? That is no death for a warrior.
Concern for an enemy. Well, you're right. No one deserves that death. I wish more people would look for common ground instead of shouting our differences.
I mean, it was pathetic.
Why haven't
but-
you joined a
all right.
faction?
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
I want to find the thief that took my armor. Keeps trying to push that.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So, maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Yeah.
I want to go to Goliath.
Very well, if that's what you wish. Follow me.
I don't have anything on me. Ooh, okay, here we go. Strength. Physical power increases melee damage. Alright. I'll look into more of that when I'm not streaming. Otherwise, I just take forever. What? Parry or evade attack. Okay, I didn't know. Whoa, bitch. I did what it told me. Okay. Follow this guy this time. What the fuck is that? Like a turkey? Oh my god, he's locked on me. Back up. There we go.
Let's go.
That. Yeah, I don't like this combat. I get it. There we go. Kill everyone. Yeah, you always say that, but...
You're doing well. It's obvious that you've traveled through dangerous territory before.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's what I do.
What? I jumped out of the way of that. Okay, I do not like the combat in this game. That's for sure.
Are you ready to go on?
It's very boxy.
We should get moving.
Ooh, what's this?
Are you ready to go on?
There's another turkey.
I'll help you.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have the rusty axe. Maybe I should. Maybe
We should
I
get
use
moving.
that.
Let's go.
Come on.
We should get moving.
All right. Don't get too far in front of them. They just stop.
You should be able to make your way on alone from here. You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an alb here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of Albs that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
You think the Separatists will help you fight the Albs?
Maybe these Separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Albs. But for now, the Separatists are outnumbered.
I like learning
Without friends and defiant.
I don't like when they.
They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
Ragnar Rothro. Okay, main missions. I just drank it. Get rid of these damn.
All
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to
None
the
of my
pit.
stuff stayed.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy who was supposedly seen in the area recently. His name is Ray. Whiny little shitbag. Reckons he's an outlaw.
I don't like this
Do
guy.
you know him?
Tell me about him.
No. Doesn't matter to you. It's just business. Forget about it.
It could be that we are looking for the same guy.
You are, you see. Well. Have you seen him then?
Ray? No, I've not met him.
Lucky you. Let me know if you meet the piss streak. I want words with him.
Alright, well, I don't like that guy.
All right, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for Albs.
Do I look like an Alb?
Well, Albs are normally pasty white, but I've heard some of them are painting themselves to look normal just so they can come in here and cause trouble. All right. You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, "I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here." Oh, and don't
how did he know
steal
that?
anything
I didn't
or
tell him
flash
that.
technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
Who's in charge here?
As long as Thorold, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just, he is an example to us all. I wouldn't go knocking on his door unless you're serious about joining us. But you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws, impress people, and Ragnar might see fit to let you become a berserker. Break the laws, and we'll break you.
It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Albs starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliath?
Maybe down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way, or work
Down by
for
the
your
tavern.
stay, and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magalan, and we welcome all free people here.
So, what can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Albs. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as
Yeah, we
money?
do.
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses Elex as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit.
Some say Elex.
You'll need Elexit. or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal. All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
Oops, wasn't I supposed to use it? It's like Skyrim. Take everything. Is this my house? This is my house now. River down there. Alright. Let's go look for stuff. The hell are they fighting? Dragons? Good grief.
Hey, you my backup?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of her. Is no one gonna send me some relief? I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view.
Can you just leave the shards lying around? Where's the tavern at? Making my way down. Just collecting everything.
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're gonna keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
I'm gonna flirt with her.
It doesn't sound like you're getting the help you deserve.
Don't pretend like he feels sorry for me. People like you are only interested in the power that comes from magic, not the problems of common folk. But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of thing from our blacksmith. But he'll only sell to berserkers. And even if you're a berserker of the right rank, he will make sure it costs you.
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you've worked your way up through the ranks to be eligible, you should have earned a lot on the way. And the more hands we have working in Goliath, the more chance I have of getting the help I need.
I'll talk to her later. Sorry, man.
What are you doing here?
Alright, where's the blacksmith at? Man, it sure takes fucking forever for the... Blacksmith! Oh.
So, and what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I am nobody.
Oh, well. You have guts enough to simply stroll in here. So either you are crazy, damn brave, or simply foolish. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the berserker
Trucks are
community,
driving by.
you will pay. If you
Should I
serve
just
the
whip
community,
out my weapon and like
you
hit
will
him in the
receive
head?
fair
with the-
compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if
And you're
not,
fine, Chop.
you will
I'm
have to
quiet
answer
too.
to me.
There's just so much
that
talk.
clear?
I hope this gets down.
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice,
say this stuff
and
in
you will find the
sarcasm.
berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Where can I buy armor like yours?
You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
All right.
Stop using that here. This is no place for technology.
I gotta find something to do. We gotta find a mission. We gotta see something. Someone's gotta have something. Ooh, what's in here? Hey, Jorah. Any Game of Thrones fans?
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's Elex technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
You want to take it? You'll have to cut my arm off.
Right. Well, your arm is safe for me, but don't go showing that thing around. Others who are stricter with the law might see chopping your arm off to keep the law as a price worth paying. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elex technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
Man. I don't like this guy.
You're new here, right? You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? Do you think they should be strict, or just used as guidelines?
What laws?
You don't know of our laws? It's time you had an education.
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not one of us. And it's surprising to me that you don't know of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Why don't you tell the guards?
No, if that's a real outlaw, they couldn't deal with it. They're not top-notch, that's why they're here, not on the front line. No, I wouldn't want to put them in danger, but you look like you can handle yourself.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't get close. I'm certain he's up to something.
So, why don't you take care of it?
I'm not allowed to leave here.
Talking is just so boring. It's just so much. Like,
I'm a technical expert.
I know I keep asking questions, but I want him to give me the mission.
Technology.
I want to go to the pit because if they're throwing technology down there, there's probably like suits and weapons.
Look, Angram's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead or exiled.
Finally.
I will take care of the outlaw.
Good. Great. Thanks. I saw him by the cliff outside the gate into Goliath. You know, below the pit. You should check around there.
I don't trust this guy, but... God damn these people.
You should put that away. Technology will get you into trouble here.
What if I go hide up here? Mission target. There we go. Okay, that's what was confusing me. Okay, so I gotta go out and around down to there. I wonder. Okay, that doesn't work. So you can take fall damage really easily. Can you kill everyone or no? I'm not gonna test that, Chop. I have an axe. That is all I have. And they have an army right now. I probably can. Alright, let's go take care of this guy first.
Wait. One moment.
What now?
Seeing as you're looking to settle down here, you'll be needing to make friends, won't you? So, friend, why don't you head down to the tavern and bring me something back?
Get your own pint.
You think it's a good idea? Upsetting the guard just after you've arrived?
Let me make a suggestion.
You being a newcomer want to owe me a favor, because I know people around here. I'm a member of the Hooded Crows, and you aren't.
Yeah. Get your own fucking shit.
Stop using that here. This is no place for technology.
What the hell just happened? It's not... Maybe because when I die, something like that happens. Teleporter. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, that works. This map is weird as shit. I'm gonna avoid that thing. Ugh. Fucking. It doesn't. What in the hell? There we go. This combat is so weird. Where is this guy? Is this the pit? This doesn't look like a pit.
Ah, shit. Back the fuck off, alright? You don't need trouble. Just walk away and pretend you didn't find me, okay?
You're the one in trouble.
And you came here to talk, did you? You want me to talk? Well, how's this for talk? Go fuck yourself.
Oil, right?
Why are you hanging around outside Goliad?
What? I can't stand here? You gonna hassle someone for just standing here? What are you, a fucking owl? So what do you want?
How is life as an outlaw?
Total, unmitigated, and relentless fucking joy. I mean, look at me. Who wouldn't want to be stuck out here waiting to get eaten by raptors?
You're not happy being an outlaw?
You know, at least it was my own stupid, shitty decision to be out here. Those poor dumb pricks up there, they come out here to get eaten by raptors because some other dumb prick tells them to. If there's one thing I've learned, if you're gonna end up in this shit, it's better to make that shit yourself, rather than roll around in someone else's.
What are you doing here?
He got
I'm
me.
waiting on your mom.
He got
What do you
me.
think I'm doing? I'm trying to find some shit that's worth
burn.
selling. You even know how much tech they have stashed in their pit? They actually throw all that shit away. But while I know that, it's not like I can hang about up there in Goliad to try and get it. Those tree shaggers get funny about outlaws. Sometimes they bar you from the town for no reason.
You're barred from Goliad?
Not barred as such, more like forbidden entry on pain of death. I just took some shit, that's all. It's not like they were even using it. Like I said, they throw all sorts of valuable shit into that pit of theirs. So I'm here to collect it and put it to use.
Are you waiting around for Ornir?
Maybe, might be. There's a chance I know a little shit by that name.
He sent me to find you.
So who are you, the errand boy? What, he's got so rich trading with me he's got servants now?
I'm here to kill you.
What the fuck? That little shit. Listen, you go to him and get that dickhead to start trading again. Tell Ornir I want the shit he promised me.
What
Be good
shit?
to have a traitor.
The shit. The technology Ornir owes me. The prime pieces from the pit. Well, prime is stretching the description, but it's a good arrangement. The Berserkers get rid of the tech they don't want. Ornir gets shards he does want, leaving the question, what do you want? I'll get that beast myself.
He's got a point. They're not using it. No, not him. Man, I thought this was gonna take me to the pit. Apparently not. That's all it gives me to do? That doesn't... I want to set up a trade. Fuck it. Let's attack him. Here you go, Chop. We'll kill someone.
I won't do business with you.
So you come down out here into this wilderness and you think that's a good answer? Have some fucking sense. Help me. Get paid. Don't get dead. Dead helps no one.
Threatening me is a mistake.
I'll show you who's made a mistake. This is the end for you.
That didn't work out. He just smokes a cigarette.
Here I am!
Alright, that's not gonna go over well. I don't get it. Like, that didn't give me much of a choice. Alright, That's good. I want to find this pit. So far, every one of these guys, except the first guy I met. Oh my. Hit. Oh my god, did I run out of stamina again? I gotta get that stamina bar up. Wonder... No, that... I don't want to eat anything. There we go. Figure this game out. This guy's gonna stop and talk to me again.
How the flying set of syphilitic raptor bags is one man supposed to guard this area alone?
What's got you so angry?
Angry? Me? I've been ordered to stand here, balls swinging in the wind, with rotboars loose out there. With albs crawling around in the undergrowth ever since that raider crashed out to the west. Oh yeah, why would I be upset? Because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my man-jewels gnawed off by a pack of mutant canines. It's like they want this town to be overrun.
There is a guard at the entrance.
Yeah, one. Frightening individual I might be, but I'm not gonna stop a pack of rotboars or full alb assault on my own, am I? You know rotboars will eat anything, and I mean anything. I need some damn backup. Alvar was supposed to be guarding the seedling field. But can you see him? No, because that lazy duty-skipping strip of an ass rag has disappeared. You couldn't go and find him, could you? If I'm gonna die, I might as well do it with company.
I'll find Alvar.
I was hoping you'd say that. You could start by asking Drogue. He's probably on duty over at the town gate. If anyone knows where Alvar is, it's Drogue. Those two are best buddies.
Later, all right?
About your friend Alvar.
What about him?
Where is he? He should be standing guard.
How should I know? He comes and goes as he pleases. But if you're gonna start looking for him, try the tavern. Ask Orin, the tavern keeper. He could have seen Alvar.
Right.
Go into the tavern. Oh, the tavern's up here.
Ah, Gunfast. What news from the field?
You completely sure?
You hear Yora's still looking for volunteers to go up to the river?
Elex. They'll do anything for it.
Anyone who's going to risk that journey in a hurry.
Are you serious?
You hear an outlaw's been
Well, if that's what they're saying.
You're the second person to tell me that today.
It can't continue like this. They're only saying that to keep control
Ragnar's
of you.
always popping in here to let me know his plans. What? Treats me like a brother, he does.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to
Greeting.
make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions.
Knew it.
Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Do you know a berserker named Alvar?
Oh yeah, I know Alvar. That asshole almost tore down half
Important
the tavern with his
information
friend
received.
Argor a few days ago. Those two drink harder than anyone I've seen drink for a long time. I haven't seen Alvar since. If you find him, you tell him not to show his face in here again.
Do you know where Alvar could be?
No, and I don't want to. You could ask his drinking buddy Argor, down at the pit. He's about the only one talking to Alvar these days.
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Tell me. Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need Elex weapons to survive. You ask the elves. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? Elex rots whatever it touches. Look at the elves. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
Leather armor can't stop energy weapons.
Oh, of course it can. It's magic. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that. So, that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
How much do I have? I only have 2.
See you later.
Hard work pays off.
Right down here. Ooh, recipes. Check out what's up here. Could climb a little faster, but... Oh, what's this? More cigarettes. Mana potion. Climb it down. Slowly, slowly, slowly.
Up, you can stop there. Entry into the pit is only for authorized personnel.
I'm looking for a guard called Alvar.
Well, you won't find him here. So, be on your way.
Alvar is needed on duty.
Sneak up and over him. Collect everything. Jackhammer.
Analyzing. System error. A system.
You four. What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return to repair station.
Do I look dead to you?
Assessing. I calculate the odds of my commanding unit remaining alive are 5.2%. Failure of your mission will lead to execution.
Yeah? Well, they tried that, and they failed. You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your Elex. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of... System error.
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline. Primary control system impaired.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No repair possible at this location.
Yeah, that would be too easy. What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
Then go. But you four, you are not to report on my status. If asked about me, state that I died in the crash. I will meet you at the repair station in Abessa.
Finish picking up shards. What is this thing? Huh. Okay. Pull a jackhammer out of my ass, and that's what I use to, Ooh. There we go. back up and look around the palace area. Want that sword? Wait, I thought they didn't use technology stuff. Okay.
I'm leaving now.
I have to come up here yet.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
That's more.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again. It's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up. I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Do you often find clerics at Edan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him. But Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone. And it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
He just answered that.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
What do you want me to ask them?
3 months
Where
ago.
they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idan. But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, He's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
Kind of cool. It's an Oh, there he is. He's found dead. Gotta go back to This is kind of weird. I forget that like I'm in an area like this and then I see a car or a somewhat modern decapitated building I'm like, oh yeah. Use a workbench. Oh, okay. Okay, goddamn.
You are not permitted to be here.
How do you get back down? Wait. It's the blacksmith. Funny, I steal stuff, but it doesn't show me like in Skyrim when you're crouched or something like that. You can tell if someone can see you. Oh god, what is this? I thought it was a pit of fucking lava that I almost fell in it. Oh well. Have I been in here yet? That made it a lot more easy. Teleporting doesn't cost anything. Good to know. Especially when I'm running the wrong direction.
I found Alvar.
Oh, great. And what excuse did he have for not turning up?
A pretty good one. He's dead.
Excuse me, what? I asked you to bring him here, not kill him.
Well, I didn't. He managed it himself. He took a chem overdose.
Asshole. Couldn't even take Chem's
Do you know who sold Alvar the chem?
Me? I didn't even know where Alvar was. But I hope someone finds that drug-dealing stretcher Raptor got and puts him out of our misery. I'll have to risk it and go to Cormac myself. And hope I don't get exiled for abandoning my post while I do. Thanks for taking care of that. Good to know some fly-bitten wanderer I've never met before cares about me more than my own superiors. Take this Elex and
Just
the
got a shit ton
humble
of shards
thanks
from
of
this
the
dude.
mighty warrior they left in charge of a whole sector.
Sorry, man. Alright.
What are you doing here?
Okay, let's check my map here. Wait, that doesn't make no sense. I want to build up some stuff before I do this one because I want to increase my intelligence to do a mission like that. Because my assumption is that's what it's going to take. I want to preemptively do a mission that I'm not at the level for yet. Oh, you can use the campfires.
That isn't enough. That isn't enough.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now, or have you taken a vow of silence?
Your healers here?
Ah, well, you will find healers among us, but you will learn we also use the name for those who heal, Magalan. Perhaps not Amric's best choice of name, but we're in the habit of using it now. We cure Magalan from the curse of Elex, and from that curse, we bring the blessing of mana.
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where Elex is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all Elex will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from Elex can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of Elex. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
What are you talking about?
Was it a strange sequence of events that brought you to Goliath? A disturbance, a change to your life, and now events have brought you here. You know you need to be here, but you don't yet know why, if I'm not mistaken. What brings you to me?
What do you do with the mana?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other faction of the free people can do that. The mana potions we make give us that ability. It makes our warriors stronger, more powerful than any of the Alb's machines. But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom. Look around. All of this is the work of our world hearts.
World hearts?
World hearts are the center of everything we do. The heart of the berserkers. They are plants we enrich with mana. They bring the soil back to life.
I thought I'd get a mission from him. It's not.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Oh shit, it's expensive. I don't have the money for that yet. This other guy first. Go straight and take this second. This first right. Second right. Sorry, man. Oh no, he's back this way. He's not in here, he's outside the gate. Damn it. Figure this place out yet. Running the wrong fucking way. There we go. Okay.
This area is restricted. No entry.
Let me through.
No authorization.
This makes sense.
No entry.
Why would the
Move
road
along
go
there.
through
Move
there?
along.
Well, I keep going the wrong way. Looks like it is up on top of the cliff.
I'm looking to make a trade.
Who's this guy?
found the outlaw.
Is he dead?
No, I talked to him.
Talked? Why did you talk? What did he say?
He wants you to start trading with him again.
Trading? What trading? What are you talking about? If I was trading, that would be against the law. I mean, I'd be a dead man.
About the outlaw.
What? What about him?
Why did you stop trading with him?
I wasn't trading. Trading would be illegal. Elex technology is forbidden. Trading without a license is forbidden. Trading with people outside Goliath is forbidden. Anyway, I mean, that stuff was junk. I wasn't doing any harm. And Angram is monitoring the Elex oscillations in the area.
Wow, okay. Well, let's go see what other people we can... Nobody wants to just give me like an easy job to start out so I can eventually make my way up and stuff. Alright. Find someone somewhere.
Stay alert out there.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Man, I need more Elex stuff. I need a job. No one wants to give me jobs. Will you give me a job? Will you give me a job? No? Nobody wants to give a job. Nobody. Here. Gotta be someone in here with something. Not that guy. Grabbing soul leaf.
I'm just gonna ignore that, but you will probably land yourself in trouble for that.
Hello. If you want to rest, you should find yourself a spot and relax. And if you are hungry, we can surely find you something to eat.
Do you welcome everyone with that speech?
Not everyone here is as welcoming as they could be. We're all in need of help. All the free people. So, wherever you came from, your help is welcome. What's the point in us seeking to rebuild the world if we continue fighting? We need to build one world, together.
They don't seem to want my help.
See that.
I'm like running around looking for jobs.
How long have you been with the Berserkers?
I was born here. And I can't imagine a better place.
What's so good about it?
As Eisenfaust said, of all the places and all the people in Magalan, the planet chose us to give magic to. And Eisenfaust wasn't exactly known for his poetic side. With respect for all his great feats, he was a bit of a miserable bastard, to be honest. We have organized our lives around the essential things in life. You do not need everything you think you need.
But you didn't like that. Like, it didn't...
I could get used to life here.
Give me a job.
Good. I would wish that for you. You will find safety here, and purpose. Ragnar will help you find your place. He can sound severe, I know, but there are pressures on him, and he wants the best for us.
Is there something you need doing here?
There are always things that need doing here, and helping out will gain you notice for promotion. Of course, for the highest ranks, we must all look to the warlords to be promoted. Ask in Goliath, and you'll find tasks to match your skills. But there is one thing I need help with. Though, I warn you, it could be dangerous.
Tell me the task. I can handle it.
Confident without the details. You'll get on well with the warriors here. Our scouts reported that a few clerics were recently attacked by mutants. Let's just say that despite all their technology, the clerics came off worse. But the weapons they left behind, lying about out there, are a problem. They could cause a great deal of damage in the wrong hands. I want you to collect them and take them to Yora. You'll find him at the pit. He and the workers there make sure such technology is made safe.
He just snot rocketed.
I will find the weapons.
Thank you. The sooner we can put them into the right hands, the better. Elex, mutants, technology. We have a long way to go to save Magalan.
Where should I look for these weapons?
The patrol reported that some animals chased the clerics into a set of ruins. None of the clerics came out again. Sadly, that means I am certain they were killed there. If that's the case, then their weapons will still be there, in the ruins to the northwest. You can recognize them by the river that bisects them. Reach them and bring the weapons back to Goliath.
Why didn't your patrol bring the weapons back?
There were too many mutants. The clerics seemed to have stirred them up and had half the mutants in the area after them. The area is quieter now, but Ragnar has had to assign the warriors from the patrol to other tasks. That's why I hope you can go.
They've got, like, literally nothing that I can just work my way up to. Everything's, like, hardcore. Or I don't have quite the abilities yet to complete them. Like with the one guy, I can't even convince him of anything or tell him anything because I'm not a high enough level. It's like, where are the tasks just to, I don't know, move something? Who's that?
And you're using that here because?
All right.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Ornir is stealing technology from the pit and selling it.
Well, that makes Ornir a double-dealing, traitorous little shit, doesn't it? As if we didn't have enough trouble. Thanks. I will look into it. Oh, and please, inform Angrim of Ornir's transgression. I will make sure Ornir is sent to him.
Yep. I sold him out because he was being a little baby.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected Elex technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for Elex than building devices. So we collect technology, extract the Elex from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
So you extract Elex just like the Alps?
You're comparing us to those inhuman creatures? Those monsters throw people into their converters. Alive or dead, it doesn't matter to them. We cure the soil of Elix's poison and use it for healing. You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
If Elex is so bad, why do you trade using Elexit?
You mean, why not turn it into mana?
It's Elex, isn't it?
Yes, but the concentration in it is just too low to produce mana. Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then, it's useful. Everyone spends it, so we do too. I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things. It makes my head hurt.
So, you won't be confiscating my Elexit?
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy the things we need. So, please, trade while you're here.
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking forward and not knowing their history. Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amric and the Forefathers decreed that all technology that poisoned our world should be forbidden. And right at the time machines were forsworn, and we started to make Magalan pure again, mana was given to us. Magic is nature's reward for our rejection of technology. And if you have magic, so the...
Surely technology makes life easier.
Such is temptation.
Victoria.
In the short term, they have a low. If we knew that, but they... and they're
But out.
Yes, yes. Now there is something I don't understand.
I've heard you're the person to talk to when you need something hard to get hold of.
Did Angrim send you? Look, I don't know where he gets these ideas about me.
Here we go. Alright, let's try this again.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boards coming.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Okay. Time to get out and explore. Yep.
Hey, incomer. You're new here, right?
Is it that obvious?
Oh, I only arrived here recently myself.
It's true.
There are just too many raiding parties out there now. If you don't belong to a faction, well, you're just counting the days until you're dead. I was pretty badly injured when I was brought here. They took me in and patched me up. But I wish I had more than this simple weapon.
You don't feel safe here?
Well, they're a fierce bunch, but some of the other... I came here when the Albs raided the... But protection came at a price. My safety for a law that is more limiting than freeing.
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
Don't get me wrong, the people... And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here. All of which is the people of Tavar might have... What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. The wars of the past. Certainly the clerics believe different.
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the...
What about you?
I don't need anyone, or any faction.
An outlaw in the making if I ever heard one. But I'd think again. At some point, you'll need to choose a side.
So, is there anywhere...
That depends. Traders need to be... You'll need to look elsewhere, and whatever you... Say, you look like you could do with something to eat. Take this, as a gift.
Just bumping into everyone.
What are seedlings?
What are they?
What are world hearts?
Heart and soul of the berserkers they are. Magellan's very own mother's tit. Shove one of those in the soil and just watch the land around it grow. All this here was wasteland. You feed a seedling with mana, and when it's mature, a world...
Elex poisons the ground?
Elex poisons everything. But if we plant enough, unless those...
What is mana?
Magic, isn't it? But you want to know how it works? You'll have to ask.
There's magic out there, and you dig fields. You must feel pretty pathetic.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that.
Did you see the...
Sure. I had a ringside seat here.
And did you see who shot the raider down?
No, someone went foom on the thing down it went. Whatever happened, happened quick. Nobody would get me into one of those inferno. Machines are against nature.
Was it a berserker that shot the raider down?
No. No way. No. Which does make you wonder who it could have been.
We have to do something.
Are you completely sure? I mean, yeah.
He's joined us, you know?
They say that the pilgrim Thorold has answers,
Getting
but who
drunk.
knows?
That's where he'll be.
It's his own fault.
It is all about serious personal
Don't listen to
dedication.
those sorts of comments.
Talk.
They'll let...
That's all
Hey,
it
can I
is.
help you? What do you want here?
I'm just passing through.
Many arrive with that intention. Most stay. Let me welcome you to Goliath, the jewel of Magellan. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliath than out in that valley.
What do you mean, the jewel of Magellan?
You've seen what a wasteland the rest of the world is. Zakor's ice sheets, Ignidon's lava fields. Only here in Edan. I know, but if we don't know it, this land around... If people hadn't... That's true of people, too. Plant them, but only if... And that... We grow...
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here, but of them all, the world hearts are the most important. That's why these plants get their own fortified defenses. Then what are you standing there for? We need to protect them.
Relax. The rot boars are dead.
They are? You're sure? And was it you that kept the seedlings from being destroyed? If so, you have my thanks. I better go and check on the cultivators. Make sure everything is all right. Thanks. Thanks again.
What is a supervisor?
What an ass. He should have known that.
I got hold of one recently, but then Hakon spotted it and confiscated.
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before. Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other.
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets to fill.
I'm listening.
I'll bet. You look like the listening kind. Except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker, someone who knows what's right, what's legal and what's not. Then there's a newcomer like you. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both Elexit.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause I'm a hooded crow, not one of your rule-making Eisen clan. Not a wannabe Hammer clan. I'm a good, honest...
Clans?
The Hammer clan. So, if...
Rare items?
Rare is where you can spend your life or spend your Elexit living your dreams.
You're looking for rare items?
I help people with problems. When someone discovers no fuss and all for the... I just do as any honest...
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Are you insane? I don't...
Why are people so blind? How can they stare at the same thing as you and yet see something so differently?
You think everyone should think the same way?
No, but if something is so obvious, why can't people... We're losing this war. Our enemies can see.
So?
It's not like...
If you say so.
There's no point saying unless you're... If you stay... Keep your voice down. I'm sorry, stranger.
Well, the dude took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
That is his problem, not mine.
No, no, no. There are rules for a reason.
Alright. I'm not getting anywhere up in here, so... And everyone likes fucking snot rocking.
Your buddy Alvar is dead.
He is? I mean, what?
He's dead.
Yeah, yes. I got that. Shit. I knew nothing good would happen to that old soak. But dead. He was a good friend. Thank you for letting me know. Where is his body?
Below Ragnar's stronghold.
Right. I will take care of his funeral as soon as I can.
So, your leader Thorold is not in the city?
No. Master Thorold, the Pilgrim, glorious, great, and he will return as soon as his mission is successful. Until then...
Okay, I've got it.
I'm gonna find some kind of weapon or something eventually. I can't believe how I played a couple hours into this game and gotten a bow and an axe. Thing looks like it'll eat me. This road. I will give it some credit like that. Like, I keep forgetting that there's technology. What a dick. Oh shit. Fucking bastards, man. Yeah, you did it. Put it away then. Items. Healing. That's right. Who are these guys? They're gonna attack.
This is gonna cost us both.
Holy shit. Like, I can't get away from anything here. Game. And actually, like, I can see why I didn't get a good view. The combat sucks. It is not smooth at all. Like, I'm watching my stamina too, and I kept slowing down as that thing was like jumping at me. Okay, I'm not gonna go check out that house. But staying in the area, like trying to find stuff to rank up with, it's hard as shit. That guy was busy with that thing, so I'll just keep running. See, like, it slows down like that when I'm, like, it wants to do combat. It's like, I don't want to do combat. Run! Dude, you have stamina. Oh shit. This is the guy I'm supposed to talk to. What?
Hey, you, what are you doing? You're scaring away everything within a day's walk. You crash around like that, you'll scare off anything you can eat and attract everything that wants to make a meal of you.
Why is that your business?
These are my hunting grounds. You're scaring away the prey that is my livelihood. It's hard enough bringing in the food I have to, without some big-footed oaf crashing through the forest. Still, seeing as you aren't a natural hunter, maybe you'd like to buy some goods from me.
You're a hunter?
Yeah, I found my place. This is where I belong, with nature and for nature. I want nothing to do with Goliath.
Why not?
Too much talking, too much bullshit. Out here, peace. But you look like a talker. Is that why you're here? To talk?
A berserker was killed. The body was found in the forest.
The forest is a dangerous place.
The berserker who was murdered was called Asgore. Did you know him?
Asgore? That asshole. Yeah, I knew him. I kept out of his way. He kissed Ragnar's ass and treated everyone else like rot-bore shit.
You didn't like Asgore.
I didn't put myself in a position where I needed to. Little shit won't be missed.
Sounds like you had a grudge.
I think most people are assholes. You only asked me about Asgore.
When were you last in the forest by Goliath?
I don't know. Not for a year. This is the best area for hunting, and all Goliath cares about is me filling my quota. As long as I send them meat and fur, I can stay out here away from small talk and politics.
You don't talk shit.
Sociable guy, aren't you?
Sociable just means happy to talk shit. I don't talk shit.
Do you always hunt with a bow?
A bow? Traps? You should always try and kill at a distance. Learn that, and you will live longer. I'm here to feed berserkers, not the creatures. What's with all these questions? Is some asshole trying to pin this on me?
I'm questioning anyone I meet out here.
If you want an alibi for me, you'll have to go out there and speak to the raptors.
Is that your only alibi?
I'm a hunter. You want to know where I am? I'm always here in the forest.
What are you hunting?
Whatever I find. You won't catch anyone in Goliath roasting a rot boar. They're missing good meat.
Teach me something.
Sure.
I don't think he did it. He's just an unsociable fuck. Doesn't necessarily mean that he killed him. Go up this way and take the first left. I kind of hate that the roads don't show up on the map. Oh my god, fucking raptors. Uh-oh. The right way now? Still not. What the fuck? do I keep running the wrong way? Trying to avoid contact.
Don't ask me what that was about.
Ooh, who are you? What are you doing here? No one's allowed round the world, Hart.
You seem nervous.
Yeah. Normally the only people to come out here are albs, or outlaws. Which are you?
Are you responsible for the world, Hart, here?
That's what you care about? The world, Hart? What about the men sent with it? If we wither, it does too. Goliath should care as much about us as they care about that plant. But yes, what are we next to a world, Hart? Ants in history. Here we are standing by the future of Magellan, the very thing given to us in Magellan's hour of need. Maybe that's what Bourne meant. He told me being a cultivator was about learning who you are. Out here, isolated with this thing to care about, I've certainly gained
How safe is the world?
You mean with the Albs scouting out Goliath? They don't seem to register it. The World Heart mustn't be their mission. That is, if the animals didn't get me first. Or, still, all in a day's work. Happy. But if you're... I've not had any... Can you get them to send someone with my food supplies?
I will ask him.
Thank you. Cinda is I'm not... Just the...
I'll see what
Please, just... I can't... Listen, it grows...
4.
Yes. Say, let's round it up. Can you bring me 50? It would save you a trip to Goliath.
Tell me, what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing really. I don't hear much from Goliath out here.
How well do you know Ascor?
Not at all. I mean, I knew of him. People talked about... But, you know, people can be like that. Some...
So, you were here when he was killed?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere else in months. I only go back for supplies or to transport seedlings. When was Ascor killed?
3 months ago, around Mana's Eve.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath sometime around then. I've lost track, to be honest, but whenever it was, I didn't see anything.
Do you know where they found Ascor's body?
I'm guessing somewhere in the forest, or why ask me, right?
Did you hear anything else about Ascor?
Well, I'm wondering why you're not asking me about the seedling that disappeared the same night Ascor was murdered. No one seems to be asking about it, and from what I heard, it wasn't just a seedling, it was one close to maturity. I heard it was being sent to a cultivator in the hope it could go on to Tavar or... But it never arrived.
Do you carry a sword?
Of course. It's dangerous out here.
You work here on your own?
Most of the time. That's part of the punishment. It didn't used to be as lonely. But since the Albs start... Yeah, I guess we're not a priority.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Me? Of course I didn't.
You really don't think you have a motive?
You mean the seedling he had? I'm a cultivator. I look after a world heart. I want to know what happened to the seedling he had. Why aren't you investigating where it went?
You're out here with a sword, and no witnesses.
If I tried to attack a warrior with a sword, chances are you'd be planting me in the ground.
Why plant the world's heart out here where it's in danger?
You don't understand much about our...
So tell me.
We're changing the world with... Wherever you plant a world heart, it extracts the Elex from the ground, pulls the poison out of the soil. It makes the soil come back to life. Lets Magellan's nature return to it. So whenever we plant a world heart, life follows. The more we plant, the more of Magellan is restored. We have to plant them in places like this because it's where they make a difference.
So where do the world hearts come from?
I don't know.
What do you mean,
They don't come here. They bypass it, keeping their distance. You'd think they'd come straight for it, huh? Maybe they don't like the mana.
That's true.
If you haven't got the proper equipment, you're going to die.
Really?
And that's it. Why do you always say that?
Let's try... Fucking Velociraptor. Oh shit. Run! Ooh. Map piece. What does that sound? Sounds like heavy breathing going on somewhere. There's no like dead bodies that can't pull armor off or and nothing like that. Shit. God, those things are fucking fast. God. Run for your life. Oh, I thought I could take this to do my... Nope, can't do that. Just keep running. Oh God. It cut me off. Nice. How much do I get from these things? That's it. Alright. Yep, somehow I passed this guy.
nothing to do?
What? Who are you? What do you want? Who goes there?
Are you a guard?
Stop asking questions and answer them. Who are you?
You're lucky I'm not an enemy.
Well, you know it's not like the elves are going to attack these trees, is it? If there's one thing the elves know we got a lot of, it's trees. And it's not like these trees do much. I mean, they're not going to run away while I'm asleep, are they? Did Master Thorold send you? Is there something important? Because if not, just go, okay?
What makes you think Thorold the Pilgrim sent me?
When he was still the big boss up there in Goliath, he used to reprimand me quite often. I wondered if he was still keeping an eye on me. Still, whatever. I've heard he's retreated into study. Let him play with his magic. I hope it does save us. And while he's away, I have my peace and quiet out here.
What do you know about Thorold's retreat?
Not much. It said that he is working on a plan to stop the Albs. It's something huge that would change the war in all of Magellan. You think it? It happens. The Albs are screwed. But nobody is really allowed to talk about it. But then nobody even really understands.
Where is Pilgrim Thorold?
Well, that is confidential. Meaning, if anyone actually knows, no one is actually saying. Maybe he will figure out how to run. Then good, honest warriors.
Now there's a future that Magellan should be fighting for. I need to ask you about Ascor's murder.
I can't tell you anything about that. Not anything that's not being said already. He should have kept his head down like me. Ambition only gets you dead. He should have picked this spot and stayed there. Why are you interested in that? Really?
Ascor's body was found near here. Did you see it?
No. I know where he was found. But no, I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't see him. I wouldn't want to remember him like that. My duties keep me here most...
Where do you go when you do get away?
Nearby. Not Goliath, if that's what you mean. I tend to stay out here these days.
Where nearby?
The lift into the Valley of the Damned. That's a good place to relax. There's quite the view of the valley there.
Tell me what you do know about the murder.
Me? I only know what people are saying. That they thought Ascor had run away, but he hadn't. He'd been murdered somewhere out in the forest. I was out here at the time, on guard duty.
Did anyone see you? Is there anyone who can give you an alibi?
Hilda. She was with me all night. They're the trees over there. They're my girls. Very lonely out here. So no, I have no alibi.
Did you know Ascor well?
Since we were old enough to crawl, our parents were friends.
You look quite strong for somebody who's just standing around all day.
Maybe. And?
Have you been trained to use that sword?
All berserkers are. I hope you find who did it.
Maybe you did it. You knew him. You don't have an alibi.
Why would I kill him? He was my friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because it sounds like you're doing something about this. Like you want to find out who did it. You should start with people who had a problem with him, not his friends.
Your friend asked...
Well, he wasn't a simple guy. He was my friend. Our parents were friends. But he was sort of ambitious, and that sometimes...
Dude.
It